Number 2 of Shallow River Farm. This is the No Man's Land map, and I wanted to jump on here today and let everybody know we hit 50 subscribers, everybody. I am so excited, and oh man, it's hard to put into words how excited I truly am about this. This was a goal that I had to reach by December 31st of this year, and it's now October 10th, y'all. So I think I'm gonna have to set a little bit bigger goal for the next half here. But yeah, this is exciting beyond belief. So I'm gonna do about an hour and a half live stream here, and just take care of the farm a little bit more. We're gonna be getting some new equipment, and we're going to be, making some more fields. We're gonna be planting a little bit more. Might be mowing a little bit too if we can actually get into it. So first thing I need to do here is get my area a little bit more set up. I don't have a assistant still to be able to help me get everything set up and linked up properly. So I was just throwing really quick the link up on Facebook so more people would know that I'm doing this right now, and hopefully we'll get some people in here. And if not, this will be available right after, just like all of our other videos are. So yeah, so we got the case up here today, just chilling, and the first thing I want to do is take this case and I want to trade it in. And I know that's something I don't think many people thought I would do, especially after the top 10 tractor challenge. I don't think many people thought that I was going to be trading in a case, because I love case. I absolutely love case a lot. Like I said, it's the brand that I grew up with whenever I was younger. The family members I had always had cases, and we even restored some of them. So we're gonna take this one up here, and I found a fun little one that I want to use. So I better start learning how to drive here again. You know what, let's do this view. I like this view right here. And we're gonna set the cruise, and we're gonna go to town. So I started playing on my 6 Ashes, and I picked up another tractor. It's really inexpensive. It's only like less than 60,000 to fully max the thing out and do everything that I wanted to do on it. It's got 165 horsepower. Can't change the color on it except for the wheels. Oh, I appreciate the comment in DG Gaming, man. You have no idea. I was over at the in-laws today, and I just happened to look down, and see how my latest video is doing, and boom, 51 subscribers. And I was like, no way, no way. So it's a great day. Man, I didn't think 50 would come this fast. So gotta make sure I keep putting out good content for everybody, and hopefully we just keep on growing. I don't have any expectations of where this is gonna go. I'm just having a good time doing it, and hopefully you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out there. So we're taking this case up here to drop it off, and surprisingly, this was not one of my top 10. I wish I could have done like top 20 tractors, but that would have been kind of difficult to fill in like 16 through 20. So really top 15. If we had done top 15, I think I'd been all right. But we're gonna take this bad boy up here, trade it in for this one that you guys see right over here. So I'm gonna run this inside really quick, put it in the area, and then we'll get to it. So let me hop out. Here it is. It's been a while since I've played over here. Alright, we're gonna do that, and we are going to sell 30,000 back. Perfect. Alright, so let's run over here. And we got this too. What we're gonna do with this is we're gonna fill up our rack, our storage rack. We're definitely gonna fill that thing up. But look at this thing. It's the what do you call it? The Buer, I think. And the I don't know exactly how you say it or pronounce it, because here it's Buhrer, but if you look at the description, there's an E, just like this. So, I mean, I don't know which one's right, the sticker or the license plate. I don't know. Either way, it's an awesome tractor, and I wish I would have kept it out. This thing sits low, really low, y'all. But it's a... Oop, wrong one. I don't want that one. I want this one. There we go. Perfect. So we'll fire it up, and it's not too loud. But what we're going to do is definitely come over here and grab this weight and take this down, because I need this weight for something down there on the farm. So I mean, just look how low this thing sits, y'all. I mean, this is like, I mean, if I could have a racing tractor, this is like what I would have, right? Low to the ground, low center of gravity. You're not gonna flip the thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure those are turbos sticking out right there. This thing is awesome. It is. I don't think it's gonna become my new favorite, but it's definitely gonna get up into like the top 5, maybe top 3 on 6 Ashes for sure. So I need more tractors like this. I don't know, just the aesthetic look of it is amazing. I love square looking items, you know, like cars. I really like square looking cars, and tractors, this function over form, but I mean, this has a lot of form too. So I definitely loving using this thing. And I like how you got the black smoke rolling out of it instead of like the nice what I want to say, EPA friendly versions on some of the other tractors, where it's almost like steam, it's not even smoke. So, but I think what we got to do up here, last time when we left off, we'd thrown lime down. I think I need to fertilize this field, and then we can get into it. So let's look at it really quickly. Right here. Oh man, everything is going crazy. Alright, we are going to go here. So I don't have anything fertilized. So I definitely need to do that first, and then we're going to cultivate. Perfect. So let's go grab the fertilizer, and I believe the fertilizer is this one. And yeah, we're going to use this tractor, at least for this for now. You know, I probably should have held on to that one and done the fertilizer with that, because I gotta cultivate right after this too. I'll probably use the same one for the cultivator. No, actually I'm gonna use my bigger one for the cultivator. I learned my lesson on 6 Ashes with this thing. Alright, so here we go. Let's back away a little bit so we can see what's going on. There we go. And hopefully we got enough here to make it all the way around, because I don't want to have to make another trip just in this little bit. Sorry if y'all are hearing my phone blowing up. I'm checking out Facebook right now too, trying to make sure that everything's working okay, and answering a couple people's questions while we're going. So, and I wish I could get my ringtone in game somehow. It's an awesome one. I got a new phone day before my birthday, so have to figure out all the new tones and everything, and it was quite a chore. There was a lot to choose from, because I used to have a can opening sound, so it took me a couple days to like, oh yeah, that's the new phone. So I'm sure you guys have all been there. Had my old phone for 2.5 years though, and our carrier had a really good deal where they said that if you trade in your phone and you stick around for 2.5 more years, we'll give you a phone absolutely free. Okay. So we definitely jumped at that chance. Man, we got 3 viewers in here now. Thank you very much for stopping by, everybody. I appreciate it. And once again, this is just a surprise live stream. I hit 50 subscribers today. That's the goal. So I wanted to jump on here and just have a good time here on this map on my shallow river farm, and you know, talk to the people, and you know, let everybody know that I truly appreciate everything you guys have done, all the support, all the views, all the hours of watched videos that you guys have done for me, and to let everybody know that I will be making my video of my setup. I know I said I was going to, and I will. Absolutely will. I don't know what day it's going to drop on yet. I may wait till next Saturday to do it. I'm not sure. If you guys would like to see it before then, let me know. I don't think I can get it ready for tomorrow. I got to clean up and polish things up a little bit. So it probably will not be tomorrow. Alright, so now we need to cultivate on this one. Let's go ahead and get, you know, let's actually look and see what our cultivator, how much it takes. So it takes 140, and our tractor's here. This guy's 165, this guy's 165. Why did I do that? You know, let's get the beast out. For sure. Let's run over and grab the beast. Alright, we'll unhook that. This guy's a little bit louder, isn't it? Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is just try and put a little bit of a headland. Oh, wrong pedal. There we go. I'm just going to throw a headland on here, and then we'll let a worker take care of it. Hopefully we can do that. Alright, so there, it's down. And it's doing it here too. I don't get it. So maybe it wasn't the tractor. Maybe it's just the fact that this cultivator likes to swing around a lot. I mean, I've got weight on the front too. I don't get it. Has anybody else ever had issues with this cultivator wanting to like just swing back and forth like it's doing here? I mean, because when it's doing it, it's like I'm losing. I'm missing parts of the field. I don't like it at all. So if you guys have ever had problems with this one, definitely comment, let me know. I really want to get rid of it, but I need a higher horsepower tractor before I get one of the other ones. And this thing is squirrely. So I'm trying to figure out also, do I want to put some hedges, or what I want to do here to be able to separate these fields a little bit more. I wanted fields that were really unique looking, right, and shaped. I didn't want a bunch of squares. Nothing against squares, but I definitely wanted something that was a little bit more kind of organic looking. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't know if I want to do like little roads kind of between everything, or if I want to make little ditches. You know, because around here where I'm at, that's kind of what you have, is you don't have big long you know, fields with nothing. Like on the edges of your fields between them and the roads, you'd have ditches that would be like irrigation ditches and stuff. So I'm thinking it's kind of the way that I want to do it, but it's going to take a lot of time to take this road down, or the not the road, but the land down, and I can't get too far because then I'll run into the water table. So I got to be really careful on that too. That's how I made my river. So we're doing 2 headlands on this for sure, and then we're going to go ahead and put the worker on it, and I'm going to start plowing up the other side. I guess this one's got black smoke too. I haven't used this guy in a while. It's been a few weeks, honestly, since I've used this case. Oh, there's some white. Maybe it's just the way that the sun is reflecting off of it. I don't know. So we were driving today, like I said, over to my in-laws. They live in a part of the area that's got a lot of fields around them and stuff. And there's this one field that we always look at and to check and see how often they're baling. They've got just a bunch of grass and they make silage and they make some regular straw. Or, yeah, straw. No, hay. They make hay. And we're driving by today and I noticed they had quite a few more and I was like, oh dang it, we missed it. They were baling. And we started looking and y'all, it honestly looks like they have 400 bales between the edges and still out in the fields. It is insane how many they have. So I was talking to some people in the area a few weeks ago about it, and they said that the farm has quite a big, they do cows, so they do, they're not dairy, they fatten them up and then sell them off is what they do. So I was like, man, that's awesome. So they use that and let it ferment and everything. Instead of doing the bunker silos, they do the bales. So I was like, man, that is so cool. It like ties in exactly to the way that some of us play this game. So, all right, making field number 3 here. I wish I could put numbers on the map for sure. But this one is going to be a little bit smaller just because it's kind of here, and then the other one over here, that's going to be a big one. That one's going to take a couple minutes to get that one going. So I might hold off on it because I'd kind of like to do some baling today, like mowing some grass and doing a little bit of that. I mean, even though that's what I'm doing on 6 Ashes right now, like it seems like every episode I'm baling. I enjoy it. I really do. Am I gonna get it all? Yes. Perfect. Alright, so we're doing good here. Doing good. Looks like that case over there is doing great too. Makes me happy when the workers do good. I'm gonna try on this one to do as much of the work myself as I can. Except for like kind of like now when I need to kind of get going on it, right? Or if I'm doing harvests, I'll probably have a worker in the harvester and I'll be running the truck back and forth because I'm really enjoying doing work. I know stuff like this I don't typically do a lot of in cab when I'm like making the fields because I just don't want to have to go back. I've tried it and I am horrible plowing from inside the cab, but some of the other things I'll get inside a little bit more. I need a bigger plow. I guess what I need to do is get a bigger tractor. And I'm playing this here, kind of like a let's play or a role play, I don't know, however you want to say it. And we're, you know, I'm starting out a little smaller. I want to be able to work my way up and progress through this. I don't want to start with 4 harvesters, and you know, it's kind of like if I was buying this and there was nothing here, what would I have? And I'd have to struggle a little bit to be able to get ahead. I mean, that's the way I like to play, is it gives you a goal to get to, right? I mean, you got general goals for everything, but this right here really you know, when you're starting out really small, even though I have 4 tractors, it you know, it makes me feel like it's kind of closer to realistic. So I know some people like to jump right in and go for the big stuff and then just do all the work, and that's totally fine. I enjoy that too sometimes. But on this map, starting like this, I thought it would be cool to build up, you know. What do you guys think about fences? Should I put fences here? Would that be better? Fences might actually be really cool, like, because then I could, you know, really separate everything off. It's like, what would the purpose of the fence be, though? I guess that it was like at one time maybe like cattle or something that we were trying to keep separated. I don't know. I think eventually everything's going to be one big old field and kind of like a section like this instead of having a tree do it. You know what, I might make this a little bit bigger and extend it out just a little bit. Slot count. So I agree, and slot count on this isn't bad. So right now I'm sitting at 420 of 1299. So, yep. No, I agree to that. And I think for some of my smaller ones like this, yeah. But let's look really quick. I just want to see, is there miscellaneous and like some of the fence, because I remember here before there was like a 10-piece fence or something, and I don't know if it's here or if it's in decorations. We're gonna find out. I think it's decorations. Yep. But there's a ton of stuff here in decorations, isn't there now? Holy cow. So like this thing here, it's actually, or this one, yeah, so 2 slots for a 10-piece fence. Let's just see how big it is. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I could do like a fence like along here, and then like run a fence, come on, like this way maybe, just to kind of show a little bit of separation here. But then it's like, what do I do here? I don't know. What else we got? Ooh, hedges. That's not bad. And that's only 1 slot. So yeah, I could do the hedge thing. We got curved hedges? No. Huh. Rocks. And he has added so much stuff in here, yo. It is awesome. Little camper. We're definitely going to throw some of those old pieces of machinery around here too, I think, once we get to some of the other sections. Tons of trees. What is this stuff? Oh, wow. We might have a need for that. And that's my stuff. Alright, so it looks like if I want to do... Yeah, he sure is. It looks like if I want to do separation, it's going to need to be hedges, which I'm okay with. Hedges don't scare me anymore. Not at all. Right, we're going to go ahead and hit cruise here. Alright. So again, welcome everybody. Like I said, this is just a fun little surprise live stream for getting 50 subscribers. I can't believe it. I was so excited. Well, thank you, Kathy. I know you're just one of my new subscribers, and I really appreciate you jumping on here. Yeah, so I'm assuming that you're over in Europe somewhere if you're getting ready to head to bed. I know that's going to be a thing because I think a lot of you guys are over there in Europe. So I want to try and do these live streams when it makes sense for you guys too, so y'all can participate. England, awesome. Yeah, I think I know of 3 or 4 of you guys that are in England. That I, you know, some of the other guys I actually do multiplayer with every once in a while, and it's difficult because they're like 6 hours difference. So I know the Shaman Man, the one that did the 10 tractor challenge, he's in Ireland, and it was so difficult getting together with him and doing a live stream or a multiplayer because it's 6 hours, and I'm like, man, what are we gonna do? So I'd have to, like, as soon as I got off work, do it, not eat, and then, you know, he'd be about ready to go to bed. So it's been fun though. I've enjoyed all of this stuff, and hopefully I can provide some content for you guys that's a little bit entertaining and enjoyable at least. If you guys have any suggestions on anything, definitely let me know. Yeah, I don't have a very good Irish accent, but the Shaman Man, I love his accent. It is absolutely, yeah. Top of the morning to you. Exactly. Yeah, I've never actually talked to him in the morning, so it's usually whenever he's, we're talking. It's like after 9 o'clock. He's just about ready to call it a day. So I'm gonna go ahead and extend this field out this way a little bit, and I don't know why, other than I just want this one to be a little bit bigger. So I want to try and stay away from this stuff a little bit. And we're going to go that way. And then about right here. So wherever this lines up at, we're going to make it work with the other one. So if it's hanging out a little bit, we'll make that one hang out too. Looks like it's going to be alright. Start cutting over a little bit. My guy about done over there. There we go. Alrighty. We're slowly getting some more viewers in here. This is awesome, guys. Thank you very much for stopping in and hanging out. I understand if it's middle of the day for you, if it's the end of the day. I just wanted to jump on here and show. You're surprised how much space there is on this map? Oh, it's a great map. I love it. I'd had over 150 hours on this map before I started doing indie recording, and I decided to actually delete it because I had so many other game saves going on trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I'm kind of kicking myself now that I got to redo it all. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to do this one a lot different. I've learned a bunch of stuff since I started playing and watching everybody else's content. So it's going to be a fun ride. Like I said, if anybody has suggestions about what you'd like to see or things I should try out or even do, like what would you like to see on this map? Do you want me to maybe throw a little bit of role play into it every once in a while? Because I could definitely do that. I've got an idea for something I want to do kind of on the outskirts a little bit. We're going to do some logging on here too, so that ought to be a grand time. And when I say grand, I mean like train wreck. I do have the side panel, so I think it's going to be a little bit easier. But, man. So yeah, roleplay. So I guess I'm still, I don't know. It's hard for me to kind of categorize what I do. I think it's like a let's play because I'm like talking to the audience, right, as I do it. But then I also bring the character aspect up into it, or character aspect into it, where I tell like stories about the characters and like have a storyline and stuff like that. So I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys think that my stuff is? Because I think it's Let's Play, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I'm like calling it the wrong thing and like throwing people off or what. I mean, I know this live stream is a different format than the rest of my stuff, but like my 6 Ashes in my Stone Valley, what do you guys think that is? Or what do you know it is? How about I say that? Anything I can do up here to make this just a little bit less weird. You know what? I'm gonna mess you up, man. Sorry. I know. Hold on. You came in late in my Stone Valley, but the last of it and 6 Ashes is awesome from the get-go. Yeah, but what is it? I mean, am I doing like is it like a role play or is it like a let's play? That's where I'm like confused on kind of what to call it. There we go. We'll do that right there and connect this over here. I mean, I just started calling it a let's play because it's like, that's kind of the term that I found right off the bat. because I'd never heard of Daggerwin, right? Daggerwin didn't get me hooked on FS19. It was actually, the game came out for free in May, and I played for the first month without using any mods and doing base game, and I was only on Ravenport, and I was doing everything at 5 times speed and with weeds. And I was like, oh my goodness. NDG, that's kind of what I think. I've been trying to, like, in my head, justify where, like, what it is. And I was like, it's kind of like a let's roleplay or roll let's play. It's I feel like I do a mixture of both. And I'm not against one or the other, and I love what I'm doing. To me, it's natural to me. I don't feel like anything I'm doing is forced at all, so I want to keep doing what I'm doing. So Kathy says, I have a storyline with where people never stick around and playing detective to find out why. Oh. Twist is in it, and I know who causes. That sounds like a fun storyline. And then you said you'll watch my other stuff. Awesome. Yeah, and I'm not trying to say that I'm going to change up my style at all, because I love what I'm doing. I just want to make sure that I'm kind of calling it the right thing, because in my titles, I'm calling it a Let's Play, and if it's not truly a Let's Play and it's something else, I'd like to use the right term in there so people can, from the start, make sure they're getting the right thing. Or like if people are looking for this kind of content in their searches, I can do that. So, yeah, back to the whole Daggerwin thing. It was actually the shaman man that was like, hey, have you checked out Daggerwin? I'm like, no, I haven't. He's like, man, you gotta check out his survival role plays. I was like, alright, throw me a link, and he did, and I checked it out, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I could get that in depth into what he does with like the different characters, showing all the some of the text or the pictures and things like that. I'm more of like it's kind of like a story driven character development thing instead of the actual conversations happening at that time. So I don't know, it's nothing against his stuff, it's cool, it really is. I just I don't think that's the style for me right now. How's it going, King Jose? I'm assuming that's how you want to go by. It's a cool name. Alright, so what we're doing here, we are going to finish up this little bit of... Oh wait, I need to put lime on that first, don't I? Dang it. Let's go get some lime. I am doing great, man. I found out today that I'm at 50 subscribers now. I am beyond excited, man. It's a great day. I had a goal to be at 50 subscribers by December 31st, and all of you amazing people have made that happen much quicker than I expected. So I am very grateful to all of you. So we are going to hopefully throw some lime on this section over here, and then we're going to throw a little bit of fertilizer on it, and hopefully I didn't mess things up too bad doing what I did. So I do play some multiplayer, yeah. I haven't done much of it lately just because of the time difference. There is quite the time difference with the group of people that I typically join. It's like Kathy said, they're all getting ready to go to bed right now. And also, a lot of the people that I follow are PC only, so... Will you be mainly arable on this map? I mean, I'm not against animals at all. It's just, I really like the other aspect of farming. I mean, I know sometimes animals, you kind of need them to do other things or just add another element into it, and it's totally fun and fine. But I think on this one it's going to be mostly just farming. Yeah, I mean, I'm totally up for doing some more multiplayer stuff. If you want, throw me your tag. So my PSN is driver_53. So you'll either see the cone like up at the top that you see there, or my profile picture is now the same profile picture as my YouTube stuff and my Facebook gaming page. So I don't know which one you'll see it as. I just changed it, I think, last night. So I don't know which one honestly comes up. So but yeah, throw me that and we can figure something out. I am Central Time Zone in the United States. So right now it is about 3:36 in the afternoon. Which is early for me to be on here. But I've got some stuff to do this evening. My wife said, go ahead, go make a video. I know you're excited. So I was like, thank you. She is a huge supporter. So yeah, we're same time zone. Awesome. Where are you located at? What part of the country? You up north or down south? Yeah, Kathy, she takes good care of me. She's the one that actually got my side panel for me for my birthday. My birthday was about 3 weeks ago. Well, 3 weeks tomorrow. And she surprised me out of the blue. It was like, hey, here's this. I'm like, what? And it was an envelope. She goes, you got something coming in the mail. It's not here yet. And here you go. So I opened it up and I was like, no way. Like, seriously. You know, kid in a candy shop times 10. She goes, yeah. She goes, you deserve it. Thank you, Kathy. I tend to celebrate my birthday pretty well. Just because it's my day, right? I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm a millennial or what. I just really value my birthday, and the fact that I've stayed alive another year is a pretty good accomplishment considering some of the stuff I've done in my life. So, yeah. I think it's also, I had this goal that I wanted to have everything done by the time I was 35. So, didn't quite get there. So I want to just make sure that I have a happy one. Everyone after this is happy and fun. So, that's kind of where I stand on that. Alright, let's throw some fertilizer on this field and then we'll get to cultivating. And then we'll throw a little bit more fert on it. Alright, we're going to throw this one right here. Ooh, what's unhooked? There we go. I've typically been... If you're old enough to drive, then we're good. But I can make exceptions. I just don't want some people's parents to get upset if you know, they're in a multiplayer with somebody that's quite older. That's my only reservation. As long as you're mature enough to handle a farm, I don't have a problem, but I don't want to make anybody's parents upset. So, because I am a parent myself, and I don't know how I would feel about my kid being online with some older people at times. But I think if you're old enough to drive, then that's a good start. I mean, you're only a couple years away from being technically an adult, so. That's why I said if you just want throw me, okay. Yeah, throw me a, start following me or whatever, however the PlayStation Network thing goes. I can't think of the words right now. But yeah, throw that out there, and I'll send you a couple messages or whatever, and see if we can do something. So, I'm trying to do a big group of people, so it's more than just 2 or 3. Like, I want to work like a full 6 players or 7 players, however many it is on a map. I think that would be awesome. So, I know of a couple other players here in the United States that we might be able to get something going. Awesome. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, when I'm done with this, maybe later this evening or tomorrow, I'll send you a message and see what we can get figured out. Alright, so now we're going to go to the cultivator. Here we go. And we're going to finish up this one little section right here. Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, if you guys... Oops. No, don't work. Yes, Kathy. If you need to go, I totally understand. If you want to stick around and watch, that's totally fine too. I appreciate all your comments so far, but I don't want you to feel obligated that you need to comment anymore if you are headed to bed. So, thank you again, and we'll see you next time, for sure. For sure. So yeah, once again, everybody, I'm only going to be doing this about another 45 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I've got definitely need to stop at 4:30. So I've got a date to go on tonight, so it's kind of important that I'm not playing video games when I'm supposed to be on my date with the woman that lets me play video games all the time. So it's kind of important. No, I won't be doing any more multiplayer, at least for a while. I might do some really late tonight after we get home, but I don't plan on... I'm not going to make definite plans for anything right now. So, but I'll definitely jump on, like I said, later tonight or tomorrow, and check out your request and shoot you a message and see what's up, and see if I can get some more people involved too, for sure. So, alright, now we're going to run over to this one and go ahead and throw the cultivator, do at least 1 headland, maybe 2, and then we'll get back on the other field and work on it too. So, oh wait, no, I already did the fertilizer, didn't I? Or did I? Hold on, I gotta check it. Are we fertilized? Yes, we're fertilized. And it would tell me if I had lime. Yeah, it would be over top. Alright, perfect. So, we are gonna cultivate this and then fertilize that field and then come back over here. Sorry, y'all. I've got too many things going on all at once. I'm just trying to remember what's on each field. So, definitely be doing 2 headlands on this and then switching over to the other one. Like I said, I really want to get some of my product down here using the truck that we have up there now. And I really want to maybe mow a little bit. Oh my, there we go. This beast is a beast. Pulled right around that tree, no problem. I should have squared this off a little bit more. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a big dirt racing fan. You know, some of my other content is the Tony Stewart All-American Racing game. Love it. Absolutely love it. There's a dirt track within like 4 miles of my house. I can hear the cars from my house when they're racing on Saturday nights. And I saw that some PC players actually have dirt late models as a mod. And I was like, oh, I need a PC, like, not just for that, but that's like what would be like the solidifying thing to let me know that, hey, I need a PC. But I think I'm going to stick on PlayStation for a while. I'm enjoying the console aspect of it. I think if I had a PC, I would be way too obsessed with this game. Man, if I didn't have a slot count on some of my stuff, whoo, it would be very interesting. Let's put it that way, on what my setups would look like. I mean, Stone Valley, I was at like 12. I had like six or 8 slots left when I did that Stone Valley video not too long ago. So I like to get right up next to it, flirt with that number a little bit, and I think on PC I would be obsessed with trying to get as high as I could and have as much stuff as I could. I'd probably never quit. And I think that's the biggest reason I'm not on Stone Valley anymore, because slot count. I think if I had an unlimited slot count, I probably wouldn't ever be done with the map. Which could be good or bad. Whichever way you want to look at it. Alright. So we're going to throw this fertilizer down. And then we are going to bring the bigger tractor I have over here and do the seeding. So probably going to run, once again, 1 or 2 headlands on that. Then let him go to town. So I like this spreader here. Knocks this out pretty quick. I guess what I need is just like a big bud out here with the flexi-coil, making some fields. Just drive around for 30 seconds and be like, alright, that's a field. That's a field. That's a field. We may do that, actually, in one of these. If I'm making some random looking fields, we may just get the flexi-coil and a big bud out here and go to town. That would be hilarious. Speaking of big buds, did you guys hear what happened to Leg Arms? He got hurt pretty bad working on one of their big buds. Crushed his arm, I believe, broke it, like compound fracture, broke it. So I don't think he'd ever watch this, but man, I hope you have a speedy recovery. It sucks to hear any farmer getting hurt working on equipment. I mean, I know it happens. I started following Griggs Farms also. They're out of Humboldt, Tennessee, and he was driving the harvester down the road right after they finished up their corn harvest, going down the road, hit a patch of repair work on a culvert, and the header actually came disconnected from the harvester. And what it did is it went down, and then the harvester went over it. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt and actually got ejected. Broke some ribs, gave him a pretty good concussion. It's scary, y'all. And he's only doing like 20 miles an hour. But I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, when you're dealing with something that big, you know, that anything from that height hurts. So if you are out in the fields, stay safe, guys. Stay safe. If you're not out in the fields, stay safe. Definitely. Everybody gotta take care of ourselves. So, alright, that's my safety speech for the day. We're gonna go grab our planter here. Perfect. Our cedar, not planter. Cedar. So let's run this guy over here. Like I said, we're gonna run one headland for sure, and then cut them loose. So let's open it up. Alright, drop it down, turn it on. Here we go. Looks like my worker over there, he's done. Oh, turn. That was probably not the best idea, and this thing does not turn very well at all. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to come back and hit that again. That's for sure. I didn't think that through very well over there. At all. Yeah, it might take more than a couple on this. Alright, let's turn now, see what happens. Oh, that's not too bad. There we go. Shallower corners instead of show sharp. You know, once again, I appreciate everyone that's stopping in. I know everybody can't stay the whole time, and it's totally understandable. You know, to all the new subscribers, thank you all very much. Y'all have helped me get to 50 long before I thought I would, and I will be doing a video soon, very soon. I'm not gonna get it today. I might be able to do it tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Tomorrow's another big day for me. It's actually my anniversary, so that's why we're having date night tonight. Because I don't know, I just don't like to go out on Sunday nights and go to dinner, things like that. So we like to do it on Saturday nights. Live it up a little bit more as parents, adults, you know. So I don't know how much I'll get to do tomorrow. Not because I just want to make that day about us and not about video games. So I'll get around to it this week for sure. So I think we're gonna do a little bit more right in this area, and then we'll call it good and let the worker take over. And then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, he didn't actually finish, he just kind of stopped over there. Huh. Alright, so like that. Turn it off for a second. Spin back around. Hit that. Let him go to town. Oh, thank you very much, Crabtree. Man, that is awesome. Thank you very, very much, Kathy. Thank you. And Crabtree. Man, holy cow, y'all. I've got 2 more subs just since this morning. This is amazing. So, right now we're sitting at 53 subs, which is, you know, a very, very big number to me, obviously. So, Crabtree, man, if that is your name on here, I appreciate it, and I will definitely give you, well, what is your name so I can make sure to give you a shout out? Is it actually Crabtree? Yeah, it is. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you very, very much. Like I said, 53 is a big number to me, so I will not forget number 53. I guarantee it. So, man, y'all, I don't know if you can tell, but this is awesome. Awesome. You guys are great. Yeah, let's keep going. So let's get back over. This guy's doing fine. Let's get over and check out this guy, the cultivator, because I want to be able to get some more fertilizer on this field really quick, and then let that guy come over here. All right, we're gonna drop it down. And also, King Jose, man, thank you very much for the sub. Also. Awesome, Jeff. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I could say it enough. To number 53. You are, like I said, I will remember Jeff and Crabtree for ever. Hopefully quite a while, at least. So. Yeah, we're gonna keep going on this. I got the fertilizer sitting over there right now. And after that, let's go get a mower, you know? Let's go ahead and do it. We'll start mowing a little bit. I got about 30 minutes left in this live stream. Let's mow a little bit. Ooh, I hope I'm putting down the right... Oh well, whatever we're putting in that field, that's what we're putting in there. I didn't even check to make sure it was the right one. Excuse me. Alright, so we got a little bit left right here. There we go. So yeah, Crabtree and Kathy, so I guess Kathy and Jeff, both of you guys, I do have a bunch of other content. I don't do just live stream stuff. I've got a whole series on Six Ashes and Stone Valley, and actually also for you, King Jose, also. If you guys are into just watching regular content, you know, I call it a let's play, but it's kind of a mix between a let's play and a role play. I add some character elements into it and storyline, so it's not me just running around, you know, doing farming. I've actually got some some interesting stories, I think, involved into it. So I'm looking at maybe doing another one parallel to the Six Ashes that I have right now on an American map, but I don't know yet. I don't want to get too overloaded with what I got going on, so I might just wait. But I think I'm going to do 5 episodes a week, unless I get a bunch done, and then I'll add like a 6th one in there on the Saturday. But we'll see how it goes. And I also have... Awesome, thank you very much. And I've also got some Wreckfest content and some Tony Stewart's driving, or Tony Stewart's All-American Racing game. Those videos started off pretty well, but they're like dying down now, so I don't know. I guess I need to get on the NASCAR forums and like share a little bit more, get some of those fans back. Yeah, the farming stuff, I'm gonna keep doing it. There's no way I'm getting away from this. I love this game, and I really wish I would have found out about it and tried it long before 19. I didn't start playing this game until it was free on PlayStation, and I'm kicking myself. I'm like, man, what have I been missing out on if I didn't play 15 and 17? I think part of the big thing that's kept me around is all the mods. These mod creators. I mean, just look at this map. This is one of the best maps I have played on, and that's my personal opinion. I'm not trying to put words in anybody else's mouth, but this is one of the best maps I feel that I've played on. You know, I love Six Ashes too, and Stone Valley. Stone Valley is great because I grew up like less than 2 hours from that actual location where that PDA is taken from. That overhead view of the map. I grew up about 2 hours from there, if that, and currently live like maybe 3 hours from there, if that. So took me back, definitely did. So we got that. Let's go get a mower, and I want to do if I've got money, let's go ahead and do it. So we're going to get a mower. What mower should we get? Oops, I don't want a manure spreader. I want a mower. Did I break it? There we go. Alright, so what do we have over here? Ooh, we got this guy. I like this one because it's only 50 horsepower. And it's 6.2 meters wide. I really like this. But I also want, so this is 230 and this one here is 280. So really quickly, let's look for a tractor. I'm thinking a medium is what I'm going to need to go with, but I want something on the older side to kind of match up to what we have going on. So this is the one here that I'm using on the other. So what's this guy? How big can it get? What? 212's it? Erg. I like these fence now. I really do. That's my go-to. Like all the time, go to that one. I don't want that one yet. What about large? Maybe there's an older large tractor I can get. What do you guys think? Huh. Ooh, like a 70 series? What's a super steer? That doesn't look bad, does it? Can I get a front attacher? Attacher, front, perfect. Engine, ooh. 190, 210, 240, 170. What? So they start you out at the top. Huh. What's this other one? What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is, y'all. I should have done a little bit more homework before I did this. So I need something with more than 240. How old is this thing? Ooh, this one. Is this at the top end too? I mean, this looks like an older tractor, right? Engine. So 260. I mean, that'll be like right at the top, but this is pretty well flat. You know, what's the main colors? Let's just do this. What are the main colors? Ooh, I've been wanting to try this blue on a Fendt for a while. You know, orange is nice too. You know what? It's gonna be mowing grass. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's do this green. And rim color. Whoa. You know? Let's stay with red. Yep. Design. Anybody know what this... Oh, the exhaust. We're going to stay black. Definitely going to stay black on that. Alright, so wheels, Trelleborg. I want to do some wides with weights. I like that lookup. Rear mudguard. Ooh, obviously yes. Front fender. Yes. Attacher. I want this. The engine setup is 926. Front loader. I do not need it. So we're going to buy this for $269. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Now we need to go over and pick out a mower. So I was using the Kloss before, but I don't think on these I can windrow with it. I like this because I can windrow. And one of these I was able to windrow also. I think this one. And this requires 230. What about this? 230. This is 280. Ooh, if I do these, does it have the lever? I guess that's the question. I guess I could buy it, and if it doesn't have it, I always sell it back, right? So, Pottinger, Kuhn, Massey, Kloss, Case, John Deere, Fendt, Dutz. I mean, I don't like that color, it doesn't match. Let's do Kuhn's. Yup. Or stick with Pottinger. You know what, let's just stick with Pottinger on this. So, okay, there we go. Now we're going to go here and grab this one and do the exact same thing. Yep, Pottinger. There we go. Alright, it's perfect. So, let's run over and hop in here. Well, actually, I want to look and see really quickly. Do I see the lever? Huh. I don't know, maybe I gotta get in it and like unfold it before I can truly understand where it's at. Oh no! Come back. Oh, it fell. Oh, man. Well, a good thing we're close to the shop. Really good thing. What is that? No, I don't need that right now. Alright, problem solved. Alright, don't knock it over this time, driver. There we go. Alright, perfect. So let's unfold it really quick. I don't see it on this one, y'all. I don't think this one has it. Well, if it doesn't have it, I'm just going to go get the Kverneland. I mean, but it's got these things. How do I adjust it? See what I mean? It's got the flaps. I should be able to get these out of the way. How do I do it? Where's it at? Anybody got any ideas? Ugh. Any ideas at all? Detach, lower, fold. I can change driving direction? Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to remember that on 6 ashes. I don't know why I need to, but yeah. Dang it, how do I do it? Sorry, y'all, I should have already had this figured out. For sure. Yeah, no idea how I'm gonna do it. What if I mean, if I turn it on, then I... Yeah, no idea. This is frustrating. Because I really don't want to have to do that. So, I think what I'm going to do is sell them, and then we'll grab the Converland ones. I know how they work, and that stinks. Alright, so garage. Go over to the mowers. I think they were right here. Yep. Alright. Sell. Sell. So I'm gonna go back in here, and maybe it's these. Maybe it's the Nova Cats instead of these other universal ones. But we're gonna buy these. All right, so we're down to 119. Wow, that went fast. That went very fast. Alright, so there's one. And two. Perfect. Alright, so let's take these back down here. And we will get started on some mowing once we get done with the other stuff. I just want to make sure that the fields get done with the step that they're on right now. And then we'll get busy. See how many bales and stuff we can make. Awesome. I should have made my farm a little bit closer. Jeez. That's the one thing I didn't like about this was the amount of time it took to get back down to your farm. Oh, it's all good, Sean. I'm gonna be here for, actually about another 20 minutes and then I'm gonna be done. But I'm trying to figure out best times to do this, and I know this is probably not the best time for everybody, but I got notified, or I found out today that I've hit my 50 subscriber mark, and I wanted to celebrate, come on here, and play for a while, and just let everybody know thank you very, very much for helping me hit that 50 subscribers. I am ecstatic, and I've actually gotten 2 more subscribers since I started doing this, so I'm actually at 53 now, man. I am over the moon right now. But hey, I appreciate you commenting on all my videos, Sean. It's encouraging to have somebody consistently comment and give me good advice, recommendations, comments, man. Hopefully you like the nod that I gave you in my video. Yeah, and I think your name's gonna show up a couple more times in some future episodes. So. What do we need to do on that field, actually? Let's look at it. I got so busy doing the mowing, figuring out the mowing. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. So, we just need to plant, don't we? Yep, that's what we're doing. Alright, so let's, take this guy and just go set it up and do planting real quick. And then we'll mow. We'll finish off mowing for like 10 minutes. So, and it looks like we're losing a little bit of light. It's 5 o'clock, so I guess that's actually pretty good timing. 5 o'clock, time to go get some drinks, right, everybody? If you're not over 21, please don't drink. But for everyone over 21, definitely enjoy your favorite beverage if that's something you would like to partake in. I do not want to condone underage drinking at all. I mean, everybody's in the pub every once in a while, right? I mean, like I said, it's not just the pub. It's a restaurant where I go to get my dinner. So I'm sure there's other people that do the same thing. But definitely partake. when I was working on race cars as my profession, we would frequent a lot of restaurants that had pubs, bars attached to them. So it's what you do. You work all day hard, and then you go relax and enjoy yourself in the evening. I get it. I just want to say I appreciate everybody again for stopping in. I know this is completely surprise, and all my ones so far have been. I need to start figuring out a good time that works for everybody on both sides of the pond. And then we'll go from there. And I think, it's like I was saying earlier, I think you guys are going to start seeing another series for me on an American map. I've been hesitant to do it because a few other players have been, content creators have been on American maps. And I didn't want to seem like I was trying to copy anything they were doing at all. But, some comments I've had lately have reassured me that nobody thinks I'll be copying anybody if I do the same thing as somebody else, or map as somebody else. So I'll make sure to differentiate my content from those other creators, and I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking to do something a little bit different than what I've done so far, but still my style, if that makes any sense at all. So, alright, here we got to work around this, so we're good. We got the fertilizer down. Yeah, so we're going to let him go to town. We're going to jump back in the mower, like I said, and let's go tear some stuff up. I'll show you guys the river. How about that? You guys may not have seen it yet. The story is there's a sawmill here that was existing, and they've come in and taken out a lot of trees, but there's still quite a bit left. I think there's something like 13,000 trees on this map. And there was a river here. This is a spring, alright, and it's a spring-fed river. It's not really big, it's shallow. It's where the name of the farm comes from, Shallow River. But it goes around, snakes over here. We're going to go turn and follow this river around. And it does something else really, really interesting. Up here, once you start getting into the hilly part of the terrain a little bit more. So it keeps snaking around here. It does a little bit of a juke when it gets here to this bedrock area. We got some of the rock that came up through and diverted the river over a different direction. So it's going across this way. And then, you start to see that the elevation is coming up a little bit, and it's staying down. But there was some more bedrock right in here, and it actually made a little divide here. It's pretty cool. And then you get down here to the end, and it just disappears. It stops. It goes down into the tunnel. So we'll see if that makes any more progress as we're here on the farm. But that's the extent of what I own so far. So we're gonna go back over here on the other side of these rocks. Actually, probably back over to the other side of the whole intersection and start doing some mowing. I really like to mow up in this area. This was actually, when I played the first time, my biggest area for mowing that I had. I never plowed it either, so everything I did was 100% by me 100% of the time. And that was ridiculous. I don't know why I did it as long as I did without plowing it up and starting over. Or not starting over, but starting a field. So we're going to mow up in here. And I'm going to do it on this side. So let's get over here, out of the shadows. We'll go ahead and drop everything down. Takes a while with this one, I forgot. So really quick, I need to make sure that I am on wide spreading. I do not want that. How do I adjust my work mode? I forgot. There we go. So I'll drop it. Yep. Lower it down. Alright, so we're going to turn it on. Turn it on. Oops. Yeah. And away we go. Alright, so I really like to do mowing and then come back and do the baling later. I know some people throw everything on the front of a tractor and then bale right behind it. It's not that I don't enjoy it. It's just I like doing both. Now, if I could get my harvester to have a good, consistent PTO on the back of it, I would definitely bale the straw right after the harvester. But that's not super realistic, so I don't do it on my normal stuff. I do it on my personal place that way. And I know the other mower that is all one self-propelled mower has an option to attach the baler to the back of it also. I like to do this. If you like to do the other way, awesome. Everybody's got their own way, right? That's what I keep hearing from everybody, and I think it's true. We all have our own ways that we like to play the game, and no one's right or no one's wrong. I think the only thing wrong with the way that some people play is that they are just constantly asking when things are going to come out to console, you know, to all the modders. I think that's the only wrong thing that people are doing. Just gotta let these modders do their thing. If they're gonna bring it to us, they'll bring it to us. If not, then it's not meant to be, and we'll keep playing with the stuff that we do have. So we gotta appreciate these modders, just like Alien Jim here. I mean, there's no reason why Alien Jim has to keep adding all the things that he's adding, but he's doing an amazing job. I mean, a bridge. Who would have thought that we needed a bridge on this map? And he gave it to us. Absolutely awesome. I can't thank him enough for this great map. Oh, let's see how big of an area here we can get. I'm going to stay inside this road, so whatever that is, that's what I'm going to stay within. And I might mow it all. I don't know. It's getting dark. I don't have a baler yet. I've got 118,000. I kinda want, I mean, if I'm gonna do silage, it's gonna have to be the fast bale. Gonna have to be, because I don't want to have to manually wrap every bale that's out here right now. No way. So I'll probably be bringing out the fast baler. But what do you guys think? How many do you think we can get off this? Obviously it's just regular grass. There's no fertilization or anything done to it. Yeah, how many bales do you guys think we can get off this? I don't even want to speculate right now. I'm usually quite over on my estimations. I'm trying to learn my lesson not to be. Alright guys, so it looks like I've only got about 5 more minutes that I'm going to be able to stream here. Maybe 7, maybe right up to an hour and a half, and I'll be alright. So I wonder if we can make one more lap, because I will not have enough time to get back down here and do with a baler at all. Speaking of mods, did I have a chance to check out seasons? I have not done seasons yet. It makes me nervous, honestly, and I need to find a map that I'm comfortable with, that I've played on before, just so I can kind of understand the differences of what's going on, and the geos too. I don't know if I want to do a geo right off the bat. I mean, I guess I could. I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff out there about seasons, and I've been watching some people doing some season stuff. I don't think it would be incredibly difficult. It's just, I don't want to get into a scenario where I'm trying to record while doing seasons for the first time, because I think there's going to be a lot of mistakes that I'm going to make, that I don't know how well that's going to make the quality of the video. You know, it could be one of those like train wreck things where it's like, oh man, this is so great. What's he gonna do today? In like a bad way, you know, which could make it very, very interesting. But I don't know. You know, the whole animal thing on seasons where it's like you gotta have food before you can get your animals and all that. You know, and like I saw um, Old Bandit Gaming where he was doing Lone Oak, and he was, you know, the fertilization was just all over the place. The weeds were all over the place. He called it like a bedazzle pattern, and I'm like, that's a perfect example, you know, perfect description. You know, and I don't know. I think I just need to play with it for a couple weeks, and then we can throw something together. I've got a big thing where I don't want to play the same map with the same stuff that other people have. I don't know. I need to find a good map. A really good map that I feel comfortable with before I can do a video. And I want it to be kind of something different too. I don't want to play on like, you know, a really vanilla map or something like that. So I have a feeling I'll be doing it. It just seems like a lot of people are doing it right now too. So I don't know. I like to have things a little bit, you know, obviously unique and different. But I got to figure out what my little, I don't want to say niche, but what my segment area difference is going to be. So, but yeah, I guess that was a long answer. Short answer, no, but I am going to. I'm trying to get ahead a little bit more on my Six Ashes recordings, so that I can start doing some more personal stuff and maybe do a couple more live streams a week. For those of you that don't know, I typically am a couple days ahead on my series on what's coming out. That way, just kind of in case something happens and I need to step away for a day or whatever, I've got content already ready. So I try and bulk up on the weekends if I can, or during the week. If I'm running through stuff real quick, I do it that way too. So, yeah. So I think next week some of you guys are going to get some shout outs just from like yesterday or today. So, so you say you get that it changes the whole game. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for me. The normal seasons, I think, is a UK Geo. Okay, that makes sense. So certain crops won't grow. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, it's not that you know, have to have these certain crops. It's like I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm comfortable with too. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I want to do it for sure. I do. I just, it's nervous, man. Just like everything else that I do. I like to have a really good plan in my head. I'm very goal-oriented, so I have to make sure that what I'm doing in there is kind of different from everything else that everybody's doing right now. And I don't know the best way to do that if I start in the middle of the winter. If that makes any sense. So, I don't know, because I think the beginning of everyone's series when they're doing seasons is kind of slow. So I got to figure out how I'm gonna make it exciting at the beginning part of it when the ground's still cold. So I don't know. I say that a lot in my videos because it's honestly true. I don't know a lot of the times what I'm gonna do to like kind of get in and do it. I like to have plans, but I'm also very, very spontaneous, and it kind of gets me in trouble sometimes. So, because I'm not prepared, but I like to be. So it's like a double-edged sword. I love to be prepared, but a lot of times I'm just like, well, let's do it. Only one way to learn. So, all right, y'all. We're at an hour, 29 minutes, and 30 seconds. I definitely need to go ahead and jump off of here as soon as we get this lap done. We'll have 3 full laps of grass. Yep. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. I'm watching, like I said, Old Bandit Gaming did seasons on Lone Oak, and he also did it on the Valley of the Old Farm. So that was interesting to watch. And then Mr. Sealy P, who I am a big follower of his normal Let's Play stuff and his testing videos, is doing seasons on Six Ashes. So I'm learning a bit there too. And like I said, it's not that it was boring, it's just it was slow in the beginning because there's only so many things you can do. So whatever I do, I just have to make sure that I'm prepared and not so much kind of learn on the fly like I have with some of the other stuff. So I gotta have a really good plan, but I just gotta find a good US map, and I think we'll be good to go. I would love to do it. I mean, I've got two that I've been wanting to try for a while, so I may just go ahead and pull the trigger and jump on them. But yeah, and I'm sorry for everybody that is not a US resident. I talk about US maps quite a bit because obviously that's where I'm from. I do love the UK maps. They're I'd say of my top 5 maps right now, 3 of them are UK maps. So I don't think that's a direct relation to the number of maps that are available right now. I just like the way that they look a lot more. I think a lot more detail is put into the UK maps. So this is definitely going to end it. I want to thank all of you again. Thank you, thank you. You guys play seasons now, would not play without it. Okay, so maybe I need to try this out sooner than later. Awesome. And thank you for the kind words about the great stream. I really appreciate it. This is all new. This is only the 3rd time I've done this stream, and only the 2nd one on Farming Simulator. So, thank you again, both of you, Kathy and Jeff. You guys are great. And Sean also, thank you much, man. I appreciate the conversations. You guys are awesome. And if you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the like. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Throw in the comments. Let me know what I need to improve. I'm still learning at this. I need some direction if you guys think I can improve on something. If you want to subscribe, feel free. I mean, we had a couple people subscribe while we were doing this. It was awesome. Thank you guys very much. King Jose and Crabtree, thank you very, very much. And if you want to share, feel free. Go ahead, share with everybody. Anybody. I don't care if it's who it is. Let's get more people on the channel. Give me some more content, and or give me some more comments so I can know what content's working for you guys. And thanks, Sean. Thank you very much. So, until next time, everybody, this is Driver 53, signing off.